Combinatorics and probability appear at hard difficulty in GRE Quant. Students who avoid these topics during preparation face them cold on exam day. This lesson provides the complete systematic method. One question to choose between permutation and combination, one formula for at least one probability, and one equation for Venn diagram questions. These three tools cover the vast majority of GRE combinatorics and probability questions. The single most important question before any combinatorics problem: does order matter? If you are choosing a committee, swapping two members gives the same committee. Order does not matter. Use combination. If you are arranging people in a line, a different order is a different arrangement. Order matters. Use permutation. Ask this question before every combinatorics problem, and you will always apply the correct formula. Combinatorics and probability appear at hard difficulty. The complement method for at least one questions alone simplifies an entire category. The direct method for at least one head in 3 flips requires calculating p exactly 1 plus p exactly 2 plus p exactly 3. That is 3 separate calculations. The complement method p at least 1 equals 1 minus p, no heads at all, equals 1 minus 1/8 equals 7/8. One calculation. Fundamental counting principle. For a sequence of independent decisions, multiply the number of options at each step. Choosing one item from A options and one from B options independently. Total ways equals A times B. Permutation NPR. Number of ways to arrange are items chosen from N when order matters. NPR equals N factorial divided by N minus R factorial. For example, choosing 3 people from 8 for distinct positions: president, vice president, secretary. 8p3 equals 8 times 7 times 6 equals 336. Combination NCR. Number of ways to choose are items from N when order does not matter. NCR equals N factorial divided by R factorial times N minus R factorial. For a committee of 3 from 8, 8c3 equals 8 times 7 times 6 divided by 3 times 2 times 1 equals 56. The denominator R factorial accounts for the fact that any selected group can be internally arranged in R factorial ways, all representing the same selection. Always simplify before multiplying. Cancel common factors between numerator and denominator. Probability rules. Probability of an event equals favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. For independent events A and B, P, A and B equals P, A times P, B. P, A or B equals P, A plus P, B minus P, A and B. This formula prevents double counting outcomes where both events occur. For mutually exclusive events that cannot occur simultaneously, P, A and B equals 0, and the formula simplifies to addition. These two formulas handle all GRE probability questions involving combined events. Complement method. P, at least one event, equals 1 minus P, none at all. This is almost always faster than the direct method. For at least one head in 3 coin flips, P, no heads, equals probability of all tails equals 1/2 cubed equals 1/8. P, at least one head, equals 1 minus 1/8 equals 7/8. For at least one of a specific outcome in multiple independent trials, P, none, equals the product of individual probabilities of the opposite outcome. Subtract from 1. Your combinatorics and probability checklist. Ask whether order matters before choosing permutation or combination. P, A or B equals P, A plus P, B minus P, A and B. Complement P, at least one, equals 1 minus P, none. Venn diagram. Total equals A plus B minus both plus neither. Next lesson, GRE quantitative comparison, the question type that is half of all quant. Subscribe for Monday. Comment your target score below.